going on, guys? It's Alex, better known as Google Tricks on the Internet. Working through it here, everybody. We're on the home stretch. Probably said that yesterday, and I'm going to reiterate it, because, I mean, when you notice all the holes in your advent calendar, it really starts to sink in that the end is near. Yes. That's the exact message I get from it. Oh, come on. Cute little repeat, eh? Not really that cute, but it's a beer can and it's a repeat, everybody. Have a Ladenburger, very simple. A Weizenbock Hell. It's not a Weiss per se, but a Weizenbock. Whatever that's getting at. So, got Mr. Birdie. Again, second day in a row. Got that nice little label on the top. It's not as bad as yesterday's Teenth Day, but it's definitely noticeable and it's there. So, thought I would just throw it out there and complain about it like the child pampered first world country looking ass I am. And yeah, caught that alcohol content just there as I was spinning it. Nice 7.4, everybody. Looking forward to that, considering I've had, what, a 10% sniffer, potentially, a Voodoo Ranger, everybody, and then a, oh god, what was my second drink? Ate out tonight, so that's why I had a multitude of drinks, but I had another drink, I think that was 7% or 8%, so I'm already kind of clocking in a little high. And I don't know if a chug from this bad boy is going to exactly be doable. Maybe if I can get my Blue Moon glass here completely done and over with, I'd say that's a success. Although, now that I think about it, this thing might be a pint, so I might be asking for something. No, it's definitely not a pint. Never mind. I'm a fibber. I guess the only glass that I own that is a pint in total is potentially that Stella glass that I had, if I recall. Anyway, maybe that Hacker or other. I had a glass previously that I think may have fit it an entire pint as well. But I guess I'll, let this guy defoam since he's really taking his sweet time. But we'll get there, and then I will commence pain and suffering. Catch you then. Had a little taste of the foam to try and get this rolling, and I must say that foam has something fierce in it, for sure. It doesn't look like a very dangerous beer in terms of color, although I don't really know if that's a good measure for how lethal a beer could be, potentially. Because usually dark beer doesn't equal, what am I trying to say? Dark beer doesn't equal high alcohol content, I suppose. But it usually does, I would say. Darker beers, I feel, are more bitter and thus usually can be more alcoholic. But I think that's not necessarily a factual thing in reality, but just something I would think of in my brain, my noodle brain that doesn't actually operate. It simply just exists and sometimes produces garbage. Like this series, not to say that you watching at home are garbage. It's just that I am. And it's good garbage, right? Like recyclables. I don't know where I'm going with that one. But, yeah, we'll get into the Ladenburger, and I'll hopefully not get too yucky in the face. I'm definitely not drunk, by the way, right now. So, that's a good sign that I hopefully won't be meeting Mr. Toilet here shortly. But, yeah. My cumulative alcohol, I guess, would technically be, what, a 7.4. Let's say that's plus an 8, 15, and then I had 10. So about 25 alcohols. We'll see how it goes, everybody. I don't think I'll be puking, though. But if I end up doing it, I might have to hold it in, everybody. Let's just put it that way. All right, I'm going to stop talking and drink the beer, because that's what we're here for. I'm not testing my chugging. Not today, everybody. And maybe I'll stop doing the chugging. I think it's been going strong. I think I've gotten some good practice, but I think it's time to just let it go. Because that's really not what I do, everybody. I'm not much of a chug kind of person. I would say I usually just, sip and enjoy, right? And I think that's kind of the whole point of beer. But it's been fun to test the limits of my human body, my skin, as it were. The ability for it to actually chug, At least before I get too old and it becomes undoable potentially. So I don't think that's a thing though. I'm pretty sure no matter how old you are, you can still chug. It's just once you get old, you can't really hold it down for much after that. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Just random stuff at this point, but yeah, it's palatable, I would say, for something so high alcohol content. It's definitely not yucky, I'd say. Let me go in for one more. Well, that one hit me a little harder, but I would say it's fine, for sure. I'll give it a 6. It's mid for sure, but mid isn't usually bad. It's just mid. It's an average beer, and I would say it's good for what it is. High alcohol content, everybody. So not much else to it. Good beers all around. So I'll catch you tomorrow in the next one, and yeah, nothing more.